Honorable Ma'aji, your ministry is in charge of monitoring and the procurement activities in Kano State. Would like to know briefly what is the mandate of this ministry that has dual responsibilities.
Well, the mandate of the ministry within the context of Kano State Public Procurement Law 2021 is to actually supervise, coordinate, and monitor the procurement of any procurement activities of Kano State government, and to also be able to monitor some of the projects approved that have been executed by Kano State government.
So it is no fact that Kano State is very wide in terms of its population and the landmass. How do you plan to monitor all the projects across the 44 local governments of the state?
Starting with the procurement, I think it is very clear. We have a law, we have an enabling instrument, that's a law in place. And the law is very clear on how MDAs, ministries, departments, and agencies under Kano State government are supposed to conduct their businesses. So ours is to actually monitor the process and then attend to every submission from the MDAs, wanting to secure the approval of His Excellency. So if we scan and screen those documents, we're going to issue, if we're satisfied, we're going to issue what we call no objection certificate. And of course, it will be presented before His Excellency, and subsequently approval may be granted. And once you secure approval, of course, mobilization fees will process your payment, and in the process of you executing that project, and once you need money, you will go out there and know the level of work and the amount of money that is supposed to be given to you. So generally on procurement front, the law is very clear. However, because when I came on board, because of the gaps I identified, I have since secured the approval of His Excellency to come up with what is called annual procurement and disposal plan for all the MDAs in the state, and also to audit the activities of the MDAs in town within the context of procurement, so that we can draw lessons out of them and improve upon what the law expected us to do. That's within the context of procurement. On the side of the monitoring and evaluation aspect, we set a target since I came on board. We set a target that we are going to visit every local government in the state. The local governments are 44. We will make sure every month we visited those local governments and inspected projects and monitor progress and recommend where necessary what needs to be done. And of course, not only physical visitations, we are working on digitizing the activities, the operations of the ministry itself, where the governor from his office can enter and know the number of projects that are currently going on in the state. And I can assure you that I was a special advisor. I have no idea that government is actually executing the quantum of projects that I know today. His Excellency Engineer Abu Kabir Yusuf is executed. He is executing over 300 projects in the state. This is something that I don't think there is a state in this country that is executing such a number of projects. So we intend to scale up, to zero down on monitoring and evaluation to make sure that there is value for money, there is quality, and there is transparency in the conduct of our government businesses in the state, so that we can have a fiscally disciplined Kano State.
So, beside the infrastructure, there are so many interventions provided by different donors. What plan do you have in monitoring such projects?
Even last Saturday, I was in Sumaila local government, and before reaching Sumaila, I was in Ajingi. I went to Chula, Ajingi, and then to Albasu, down to Taki, then I connected to Sumaila. I visited a primary school that is being renovated by UNICEF. So, whether if it is 100% government, whether if it is funded through counterpart, whether if it is donor intervention, it is meant for the good people of Kano State, and it is incumbent, it is a duty of the state government under His Excellency to make sure that whatever that is being given to Kano citizens, the people in Kano, is actually has the required quality, and it actually has value for money.
So let's look about agile projects. What have you done in that aspect? Did you monitor the activities of agile, also against child education and empowerment project?
We haven't. I'm just 19 days old in the office. However, I understand not only works, physical works, we also have a duty to track down services. And of course, agile is also rendering services, and even embarking on some physical, and even given our conditional cash, we are going to reach out to them. We're going to reach out to every donor agencies in the state to make sure that things have been done through the right way. You know, procurement system is what translates budget into reality. And truly, if it's been mishandled, government is not going to provide the required services. Is not going to provide the required dividends of democracy. And good governance, is the hallmark of democracy. If there is no good governance, then there is no democracy.
So it means the commissioner is going to work strictly on the Procurement Act?
Yes, we're going to work strictly on the Procurement Act, and we're also going to scale down to make sure that things are done in accordance with what the law stipulated. And I can assure you, we have what we needed, the support of His Excellency, Engineer.
When you say what you needed, in terms of logistics and motivations?
Morally, emotionally, cash, tangible and intangible aspect of it, His Excellency is in for it 100%.
Thank you very much, Honorable Commissioner, Ministry for Procurement and Project Monitoring. Thank you very much.
Thank you.